What's the funniest or strangest thing that's happened to you on the court?
Ooh, I had a streaker jump out at Wimbledon one time. Yeah, it was not a pretty sight, and it was very awkward. It was in the middle of a match at Wimbledon, which was very weird because, you know, Wimbledon's a very traditional tournament, so you never really expect those things to happen.
Do you have any superstitions that cause you to do anything before or after a game?
Usually I try not to be superstitious because then because when you're always aware of what, you know, like if it's not stepping on lines, then if you step on a line, you have negative thoughts, oh, I'm going to lose a point. So I try not to, you know, I have some little things that I've just done for a long time that I don't even notice anymore.
Do you have any tricks of keeping yourself focused during your match or during your break?
I usually just try to get rid of all negative thoughts, even when I'm down. You know, I just always try to think of things that are get me going. Like if something's not working, I just try to I try to think of the things that are going to help me get it back, you know, kind of get my groove back in the match.
Can you tell us something about yourself that people would be surprised to know?
Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm a lot of the time I'm seen in the spotlight of, you know, this glamour and you know, having this incredible, you know, traveling around the world. But I think there's a lot of hard work that goes in behind it, and not all of it is that pretty as well. You know, you'll be on the red carpet and doing interviews and all that, and like an hour later you're gonna, yeah, and then an hour later you're just gonna be at home like in your pajamas, like being a normal person. So you know, although I'm, you know, seen around the world and recognized around the world, I'm you know, I'm a pretty low-key person. You know, I love having my friends around, just kind of chilling out.
What has been your hardest loss?
My hardest loss? There's not one in particular, but I think the hardest losses is when, you know, the match is really close and you feel like you've had so many opportunities and opportunities to get you to a bigger stage in the tournament or even win the tournament, and you let those chances go and your opponent ends up winning the match. Those are tough.
When you were a kid, can you tell us something that was inspiring to you?
The thing that inspired me was, I think when I got the opportunity to move to the United States and practice, it allowed me to recognize that I had a talent for it, and that I basically I was given an opportunity to train every day and to work hard, and I was around kids that were, you know, competing for the same thing. So in a way it was like a competition, but that inspired me to get better.
So, what was your biggest fear as a kid?
My biggest fear, I never liked heights when I was younger, and I hated all like hairy animals as well, like spiders and stuff. It would just, even if it was just a little thing, it would absolutely terrify me.
What was your favorite tennis moment?
I think my most incredible moment that I've had was winning Wimbledon at 17. Just because I never really expected to win Wimbledon, it came as a shock, and the fact that it was Wimbledon, it was my first Grand Slam, and all those facts put together, it was an unbelievable feeling.